What's up, what's up, what's up, family? It's me, Uncle Ricky, back once again. Thanks to the man upstairs, because he determines everything. Look, right now this country is like so fucked up. Between the elections, between unanswered questions, between the religious controversies, race controversies, sex controversies, lifestyle controversies. America, the United States, is just a fucking country strangled in controversy. And you best believe that money-wise, business-wise, motherfuckers are using your emotions to make their pockets fat. So, this big thing with Kyrie, and I'm saying Kyrie because I feel like Kyrie should be defended. The other guy, Kanye, let that motherfucker swing on his own because he's toxic as a bitch. Kyrie said something, or didn't even say something, just tweeted a link to a movie that really isn't, I don't know, that fucking bad, that fucking degrading, that fucking anti-Jewish. That's neither here nor there, because we all know there's been tons of movies made in America that just totally try to decapitate the image of black people. But let's get back to the main thing here. I was watching a video today, and it was a brother talking about we need to boycott Nike. And I'm not going to get into who the brother was, because actually the video was stitched onto another person's video who actually has the same opinion that I do. He was using the video to make his point. Look, you spend your money where you want to spend your money for the reasons that you spend your money. But let me tell you right now, it doesn't really make any difference whether you spend your money with a white Jewish company or a black-owned company, because the purpose of business is to enrich the business owners. Both of those companies are going to take your money and put it in the pockets of the people that run that company. Now, this is the thing. Both are going to use the same technique to protect their bottom line, because if they don't, they might as well not be in business. I don't understand why people can't get that through their head. Now, I'm not going to say a black-owned company is responsible for giving back to the culture just because it's a black-owned company and the majority of their initial support usually comes from people that look like them. I'm not going to say that. We all know it's true for the most part, but I'm not going to say that, because nobody in business is responsible for supporting anyone but themselves. Anything that they decide to put back into the community, no matter what community it is, comes from the heart. And I think we all know by now, a lot of black business owners are just as heartless as their white counterparts. The next thing, when Colin Kaepernick took his knee, Nike came out and stepped into the fray, and everybody in the culture was like, Nike, 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 because they supported the brother. Okay, Kaepernick's position needed supporting. Kaepernick needed supporting because you had a president of the United States and all of his maniac fucking followers trying to decapitate the man for his opinion. Fast forward to now, Isn't Kyrie in the same position? But because he gets tied up in all this mess about the victimization of the Jews, the Jewish business leaders, the Jewish team owners make a target of him. Now, I'm not saying black people wouldn't do the same thing, but black people do not have that same, in the quantity, they do not have that same material wealth or influence. But see, look, fast forward to this. If you get on your high horse and you fucking boycott Nike, aren't you trying to do the same thing that a bunch of white bigots did 4 or 5 years ago over Kaepernick taking a knee? Fair question. And now, because Nike, for whatever reasons, because of religious indignation or whatever, is saying they no longer want to rock with Kyrie because he insulted part of their customer base. It's the same principle. And what I'm saying is this. Now, black sneaker manufacturers are stepping in and saying, well, they're not saying, they got people out there pumping this boycott shit up. Come buy our shit. And I'm not saying there's a difference in quality, there's a different quantity, but they operate on the same principle that Nike does. So you're trading, and I'm gonna put this out there like this, and I hope you understand why I'm putting it out there like this. You're trading white Jewish indignation and corporate greed for black corporate greed. At the end of the day, they're all doing the same thing. They're putting your money, no matter what color you are, into their fucking pockets. That's what capitalism is all about. Now, let me stick my neck out there a little bit further and probably piss off everybody. Dude said that he had 200 pairs of Nikes in his possession. I don't know why that's a point, because we all know that Nikes range anywhere from $80 to $1,000 a pair if they're special like that, limited edition. But let's say the average price was $120 for a decent model Nike. That's $24,000 fucking dollars in just goddamn sneakers. Now, he may be making bread like that, but we have all of us ain't making shit like that. But we try to attain that lifestyle. $24,000 that could have gone into improvement on his cribs, maybe a second or third decent used car to support his family needs, maybe even a better wardrobe for work purposes, maybe even an investment into a start-up business so he can achieve, self-independence, generational wealth for his family. I wouldn't dare tell somebody I had 200 pairs of sneakers. I don't care how much money I had, because it shows that, I'm gonna put it simple, plain. That's a weak-minded fucking individual. Where are your priorities? Now, I'm not saying because it's a black business it's got to give back to the culture, and I'm not saying that, Nike should be praised for what they did for Kaepernick. But we can all see the results. And if we put that $24,000 into a black-owned shoe manufacturer, what are we going to get besides 200 pairs of fucking sneakers that will eventually go out of popularity, that will eventually get replaced by some other fucking piece of merchandise that the weak-minded elevate to icon status. We, the culture, we, the poor, we got to stop dicking ourselves for somebody else's benefit. These motherfuckers, no matter who they are, black, white, whatever, they putting that money in their pocket. They not putting that. What black sneaker company has a factory in the hood employing residents of the hood, improving the lifestyle of the hood, the economic level of the hood? None. They over in Malaysia, the Far East, exploiting the poverty over there just like their white counterparts, because that's how they make money. Motherfuckers are making money off of your emotions, leading you down a path of personal financial ruin or bad economic decisions. $24,000, even if you kept that shit to yourself, you would be much further ahead. But even if you had the mind to, let's say, give back to the culture, what if you just kept 10 pairs of sneakers and gave the rest to school lunches, after school sports, trust fund, start a trust fund for your kids? This is what I'm talking about. Be wise with how you spend your shit and stop getting caught up in the hype, because you're getting hyped on both sides. Well, that's it. That's me. You know, make a comment, hit me up, talk about me. I don't give a shit. But for now, God bless. Peace out from Uncle Ricky and Uncle Ricky's house.